You are listening to the audio production of Liberal Privilege, Joe Biden and the Democrats' Defense of the Indefensible by Donald Trump Jr., published by Donald Trump Jr. This book is read by Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Dedication. I am proud to dedicate my book to the Founding Fathers, American greatness, our heroic military, United States exceptionalism, the brave members of law enforcement who keep this nation great, and stopping the radical left from destroying our great country. We won before, and we will win again. Part 1. No Joe. Chapter 1. Fake News, You're Fired. I never thought I would write one political book, let alone two, but after seeing the activist media do such a disservice to our country, I have to fight and write. I have to supply you with the truth, because I would not be able to live with myself until these frauds are exposed and the facts are out there. There is a lot of talk these days about privilege, and the only kind that gets no mention is liberal privilege, the title of this book. Liberal privilege is the ability to rewrite history, neglect facts, and alter the news in a one-sided fashion to further the liberal agenda. I'm writing this because no one in the fake news media is willing to do their damn jobs. I'm doing this because mainstream media is dead. They are no longer journalists. They have abdicated that role to be left-wing activists. They don't report the news anymore. They make up the news. And they won't even question the Democratic National Committee, DNC, talking points, even when they make absolutely no sense. Since, quote, today's journalists, quote, aka the media arm of the DNC, won't do their jobs by reporting the truth, it falls on concerned citizens to step up. I am one of those concerned citizens. I'm happy to help voice the frustrations of so many Americans who have watched in shock and horror as the left has swallowed and consumed media. Whether mainstream television, newspapers, and even more flagrant these days, the censorship on social media platforms. It would be nice to see some of the thousands of sanctimonious hacks in the media who preach about journalistic integrity on a daily basis do some actual work. But that's not who they, quote, identify as anymore. There is a reason why even during the peak of the Trump economy boom, there was still an average of 96% negative reporting. When the economy was at an all-time high, when unemployment was at an all-time low for every group, when wages went up for every group in the nation, liberal privilege allowed the media to continuously cover the accomplishments in an overwhelmingly negative light. That is liberal privilege. They're activists, not journalists. Journalism on the left is dead. Rest in peace. They are bought and paid for. We should at least be asking questions about Biden's perilous health history and his corrupt family deals, learning the real story of China and the WHO, and discovering the truth of the robust economy my father, Donald J. Trump, built from the shambles of failed Obama-Biden-era policies. If the liberal media wasn't simply the left's propaganda machine, you would know all about these things. You would see people from both sides of the aisle willing to ask the hard questions and dig for answers. But you don't. You just see what the DNC wants you to see through their distorted, fake news prism. If you really stop to listen to their words as the outrage cycles flow, you can hear the DNC talking points repeated, nearly verbatim, from one leftist media outlet to another. It's a cacophony of fake news screechers. I've sat and watched as various networks
Sample complete. Ready to continue?